Answer me honestly. Do we have any common ground, you and me?
I mean, on occasion with our dress, sometimes.
Sometimes, that's about it. Okay, so let's try and find some here. Is Bijan Robinson meeting expectations in his rookie year?
Yes, and then some. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, he's exceeding it.
Yeah.
So, okay, there's that. Now, do you have him when we list the top 5 Falcons rookie seasons of all time? Is he on there?
Not yet, but he is certainly on the trajectory towards being that, perhaps top 3, if not number 1.
Huh.
He's got to get some time, though, a few more games under his belt.
Wouldn't you know it? 2 things now that we agree with. 2 things. So your top 5, let's go from 5 to 1.
All right, starting at number 5, we're going to go with the first ever franchise quarterback the Falcons have, Steve Bartkowski.
Hold on.
Oh, we're going to hold up.
Russell.
Dad's favorite player.
Russell, you knew he was going to do it.
But come on. He was your first franchise quarterback.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Number 4, Claude Humphrey, the Hall of Famer defensive end. He was just making tackles left and right.
Absolutely.
Made the Hall of Fame, you could argue, for his production in Philadelphia, but 11.5 sacks his rookie year. The Falcons could surely use that total.
Were they even throwing the ball 11 times a game in 1968? No.
Claude Humphrey was making sure they weren't. He was getting to the quarterback.
Good line.
At number 3, we've got the unicorn, Kyle Pitts. Falcons fans have a short memory, don't they? The unicorn, what has he done the last 2 years? He's working his way back up from injury. People forget, in 2021, he was drafted 4th overall for a reason. Come on, he was breaking records left and right, tying Mike Ditka for most receiving yards in a single season from a rookie tight end. He did that.
That's Hurricane Ditka to you.
Okay, show some respect.
Okay.
All right, you do it. Number 2.
Give me my theme music.
What time is it? It's prime time. Deion Sanders, drafted in 1989. We all know what Deion did throughout his NFL and baseball career, mind you. Number 1, he's number 2 on the field, number 1 on my list. The quarterback, Matthew Thomas Ryan, 2008 Rookie of the Year, first quarterback to lead his team to the playoffs in a 16-game season. His first ever throw, mind you, was a touchdown pass to, who was it?
Mr.
Michael
Jank.
Jenkins in the other studio right now. This is my list, Luke.
So I'm going to rapid fire through mine real quick. You see how similar it is to
Very
you.
close. Look at the Al Richardson reference. I love
Al
it.
Richardson, early 80s, Defensive Player of the Year. This is the thing that stood out about him. Get this, as an outside linebacker, first 10 turnovers, 7 interceptions. When's the last time an outside linebacker's done that?
Nothing immediately comes
And
to
look, some of you guys don't know this, but when it comes to Matt Ryan, Miles and I are on different wavelengths about this. Now, I say for his career, he's a B-plus quarterback. Somehow, that is misconstrued as an insult in your sense, right?
Just a little bit.
I look at this at number 1. The reason I have him there is when you talk impact, look at that time frame, that era of quarterbacks. You had guys coming in, Ben Roethlisberger, Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees. They were sitting to start. Ben Roethlisberger has that rookie year because Tommy Maddox gets injured. Matt Ryan changes the standard and the view on young quarterbacks, especially first-round picks at the time. The Falcons decided he can play right away. He did that, over 3,400 yards, and you can have a franchise quarterback right out of the gate. You look at the guys to follow on that, the next coming draft picks, Matt Stafford, Cam Newton, they were like, you're plug and play day one. A lot of that is because of the success of Matt Ryan. Take us home.
As always, peck yourself before you wreck yourself.